Well, I came out here to harvest, and what did I find? Found some deer poo, and hooves, and more hooves, all the way down, all the way over here. They ate my tomatoes that I was going to come out here and pick yesterday, but it stormed before I got home. And what else did they eat here? They ate some of the corn that I was going to pick today. What else? They may have munched a little bit on the cucumber, but not too much. I'm surprised they didn't eat. Oh, well, they did eat a bunch of San Marzanos. Okra's coming up. They didn't eat that, luckily. They did eat the tops off of these, which means we'll probably just get a little bit bushier. They had already eaten the top off of this one here. I don't know if you can see that, but they did spare me this one. I was trying to look at where they really may have landed once they jumped over here, or if they may have just walked over here at this point. But see, there's a pretty deep impression, so I'm wondering if they came over here, through here. I don't know. Now, my other thought was that they may have come over here, because this corner is a little, Chris put this one a little closer, so I thought, well, maybe they could have jumped over here, but I don't see any deep impressions. When I see young and I see old hooves, so there is a family for certain this year. So I've never seen a buck. I've only seen deer, doe, and fawn. So I will have to keep a closer eye out on things. Maybe do yet another level. I don't know. We'll see. They did leave me one ear of corn. Now, a lot of this corn has corn and silk on it, but you can see it's really underdeveloped. Well, that one I might grab, but I don't think we're going to get much off of any of these little corn. I planted them too close together. It's the first time I've planted the Silver King, so I should have erred on the side of caution and planted them full 6 inches apart. It said 4 to 6 inches, so I don't know. I highly recommend further apart. So let me go ahead and harvest these and get over to harvesting the large garden over there. All right, here we have round one of our harvest. I got these beautiful zinnias. Oh, look at those. I forget the name of these. I got them from Harris Seed Company. I did a video on what I ordered from them. But they're gorgeous. Love them. And I got a cup of corn and some cucumbers. And I went ahead and picked some San Marzanos I had out there. So I'm going to hit up those other gardens right now. All right, here's our harvest out here today. I still have some tomatoes to pick over there, but they're in the center. Chris has to reach those, and wow, this is crazy. So this is out of basically 3 raised beds. They're not very big. They're 6x3s. So, and I'm going to be building another one coming soon. I have a circular saw. It's enough to do a 4x4. 4.5 by 4.5, 4x4, whatever, 4x4. So it's 5¼ inch blade. The thing is, Chris bought this for me in 2000. It was a set. It was one of those. It has circular saw, reciprocating saw, drill, flashlight combo, and batteries, all that. So he bought me that thing, 2019 or 2020, the beginning of 2020, because I was going to have gallbladder surgery and I wanted to build these raised beds. So he bought me that set. The thing is, the blades from Black & Decker were obsolete, and I feel funny about using something from somewhere that doesn't meet the U.S. safety standards on stuff. So I decided to do some research, and I found 2 blades for Black & Decker. And so be careful buying those sets, because the small blades will be obsolete quickly, more than likely. That's my warning to you. Just go ahead and invest in a good circular saw or whatever. A good drill. I mean, it's good for the drill, I guess, and flashlight, but, But anyway, so I've also brought up some tomatoes. It's starting to get cool. Now, I did see some hornworm damage here, but I can't find the darn hornworm. So I did clip off a lot of growth and tied everything up so I could try and find this little worm. So, but I just can't find it anywhere. So, where's some evidence? I may have cut off the evidence already. So, but yeah, he's a sneaky little guy, wherever he is. I think these I may have cut off myself. So, when I was trimming, hard to tell. But I know I did trim this, so I know this top was trimmed by me. But I know that little guy was out here somewhere. And then I see this. It's totally eaten. I don't know by what. So I'm going to clip that off here. It's really bright, so it's hard to see. I hope that... Oh, no, it wasn't. But it was right there. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. It's hard to see out here with the glare. And then, yeah, I have a lot of peppers coming on. I think I'll have to stake this one. It's getting... Yeah, that's just one plant. Oh. Oh, and I have a little one here. It's getting crowded out. I think I need to stake that so it stands up a little better. But yeah, this is great. And then I gave my mother-in-law a bunch of tomatoes yesterday. Cherry tomatoes and some ripe Jetstar. And I gave her eggplant. I gave her a bunch of green beans. Over here, what I've done new in the garden is I just pulled up this one basil that was in this corner because I have more squash coming up. As you know, I was disappointed that the deer ate my squash, but they kind of helped it a bit. We'll take a look at that in a second. But I have a bunch of jalapenos in there that I have harvested, but I still need to process this basil that's here. I pulled up this basil thinking, oh, I'll just make pesto of it. But then I realized, oh, I don't have any lemon. So I did not make any pesto. Everything here is coming along. You can see these carrots are coming up everywhere. The squash is still struggling, but it is starting to put out some blossoms now, which I'm happy for. And the one carrot that did do well last year in the early spring has gotten very large. Sweet potatoes, kicking butt. They are overflowing here. Oh, and there's a ripe tomato down there. I think I pulled this vine and just threw it here. So these are doing really well. I'm always struggling with morning glories. You know, morning glories are pain. They are. They go everywhere, and then birds eat their seed, and they sprout up where you don't want them. In a big yard like this, they're hard to control. But look at these blossoms, 2 days, because we had amazing showers for 2 days. Look at this. Now this thing, like almost every bloom is female. It is taking off like crazy over here. Look at this. Oh no, that's where I cut it. But look at all these little ones here. Look at that one. And there's some down here on the ground that are rotting because they're on the ground. I just don't have any more room. This one's laying here, so it's rotted. This one will probably rot. There's a little one. We'll give it a little help, take that bud off, see what happens. But yeah, so I've gone from 2, and since the deer, and it's getting cooler, so that helped too. But yeah, I'm starting to get a lot of, see this? I had to string it over here. And I gotta get those, you saw that deer damage in the garden over there? I'm glad I got T-posts from my mother-in-law yesterday. They will be recycled and used. I'm gonna, I don't know, I think I need to string some more string around my deer protection here. At least up the second layer. I think it's the young deer coming in and then mom finding a way. I don't know. There were some bigger hoof prints. So I'm not sure. And then we got to get stuff around this garden already. And what else do we need to do? Yeah, protect all of this area so they don't come up here. And it looks like they may have actually come over here and already have eaten leaves off of this fence. Now I had a motion detector with a light on over here. I'm making a video on that. I'm testing it out. I had to take it off, troubleshoot it, and I should have done that before I put it up, but hindsight 2020. I'll add that to my film. I'm kind of doing a tester on it before I recommend it or anything. So if it has any pollen, maybe it'll do some good somewhere. But I need to make y'all some squash blossoms too. So, look at that. Oh, that would be so good. I would eat that. But it's going to the ground for now. I just don't have time today. I'm going to mow the yard. It's going to take 2.5 hours to do that. I've got this. I've got these jalapenos I need to prepare. I've got dinner's made. Lunch, we're just having sandwiches. That's going to make my life easy. And after I mow, I need to start doing something with all of this. Or maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Here are the beets. They're coming up. They're doing nicely. You can see these little buds here. All through here. They're just loving this rain. And I transplanted from the green stalk. I transplanted some beans. I don't know what that is. That's a pepper or something. Oh, you know what that is? That's an eggplant stem. And it looked like it was leafing here. So I just stuck it in the ground. Whatever. So you never know. Now, I don't know if the deer came over here and they were able to push through and get these tops, or if they're just going through a little transplant shock. We will see. But some of these that I transplanted from the green stalk are doing well. So if you want to use, let's see where are some good ones. Look at this one. These are blooming. Look at that one back there. Because I do want more beans. And so, oh, and I have more carrots are finally coming up in here. We'll see. Hopefully I can keep that going. But with the green stalk, if you want to use it for starting seeds, it's good for that. And I may try that and then just transplant them and plant more as I get them out. But yeah, and let me tell you, like, I've only fertilized this garden once this year with, I did have the, what is it? The Miracle Grow, but it's the certified OMRI organic fertilizer. So I don't use that other stuff. And I've even noticed like root tone, not root tone, what is it? Some of these other fertilizers, bone meal and fish emulsion, they're putting other stuff in it because they are not certified organic. They say organic, but you know how the FDA is with labels and what they allow. So that's why the OMRI came along and started certifying certain products so you know what is truly organic. So I'm still on the hunt for something more organic. I have my worm castings and they're great, but you know, I could probably use some extra fertilization here, except for this 10 tall plant monster of a cherry tomato plant taking over here. But it's in for a fight with the morning glory here that is now starting to bloom and seed. So my nemesis always. But I cleaned off a lot of this, I think yesterday, and I've been trimming these up to concentrate growth more towards the center and trim it up just a little bit, because I'm going to have this coming in and going over soon and taking over that. So and then I'll cut that down before we get to that point. So, but right now I'm getting, oh my gosh, in 2 days I got a half a gallon of cherry tomatoes that I have frozen. So it's crazy, y'all. It is crazy, and this is 2 plants. So I'm really pleased. I'm not going to go out to the orchard today. We have grabbed a couple extra pawpaws. But since there's a whole lot not going on out there, we'll just leave it for now. And y'all take care. Thanks for watching. And this kind of catches you up. I've been doing a garden tour Saturday, but I usually film those a week in advance. I took some time with family yesterday, so I took the day off. So I'll probably do, I have another cooking video. I'll post this for you tomorrow. And then that cooking video Tuesday. We were going to go to the races, but it's been storming every night. So I'm glad we didn't go. The gates opened at 4. The race started at 7, but we got a deluge, terrible windstorm. We had limbs down in the front street. The cars were having to go around, and you know, I'm glad we didn't go. We just came home and we saw that storm was coming. So, but another day. The races aren't over yet. A lot of them are just beginning with the car stuff. So I'm going to be bringing my car content back, but I'm not, I can't deal with the heat and doing car shows. So that's why it'll be a little bit more seasonal. Thinking about a tractor pull. Let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see, do you want me to search out some other racetracks? Do you want more vintage car content? Do you want to see the Moonshine Festival again? I have some busy 3 months coming up. What is this? August, September, October, November. 4 months coming up. December is already booked. September, a lot of medical, just, you know, follow-up stuff. I have to have cataract surgery, so that's going to interfere with my filming a bit. So I'll probably be taking a break, but I'll let you follow me on that journey. And that's what we have going on. So it'll be great to see again, though. Holy cow. I cannot do Sudoku. That is so messed up. Like, I feel like I'm on drugs. It makes me woozy trying to do Sudoku. So I'll be glad to get back to that. Exercise my brain a little bit. So y'all take care. Have a great week. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. And thanks to all my subscribers again for 1,000+ subscribers already. I mean, it's crazy. It's been a great journey. You're a great community to be a part of. I mean, I feel more like I'm part of your community. So, but I'm so grateful. So thanks for watching, and you know, we will see you later. I need to get some of these dead things out of here to continue to make this happy. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.